Hunter,
Huh?
why did you kill the ZA DLC?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Oh my god.
It's
Here
lying
lies the
dead.
ZA DLC.
Here lies the EA DLC. Only 5 people showed up to their funeral, and we're watching the funeral on Zoom.
I'd call it 4.5.
Yeah.
Wait,
4.5. Who's the Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder
it's
what
like
happened.
watching a court hearing during like on Zoom.
Yeah, it's like watching it on like a YouTube live stream.
Have you guys seen that video where someone took Drake Bell's court hearing and edited the Drake and Josh stuff
Yeah.
over it?
Yeah,
It was really funny.
that was
No.
really funny. I really like that. Do you think the ZA DLC would get a court hearing for how just okay it is?
That's not about this. You're cutting ahead.
Well, no, I'm
I
just
also-
curious. Like, would they do that? I'll
No.
give you a moment to think about it.
The air I'm currently repping is not my normal style, but it looks exactly like a Lego minifigure hairpiece. You can put it in the comments if you know. That is pizza.
Welcome to MallTalk. Welcome to the MallTalk podcast, episode 17. I'm your host, Flimek Games Kush. This is my co-host, Hunter MallTalk, and these are our 2 brand new co-hosts that I don't think we've actually, like,
We've been on the show before.
you have, but
I think
not as an
I
official
made a
co-host.
post on it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Right,
but
forgot about
here's
that.
the official introduction of Justin and
Okay.
Lalit MallTalk. Or is that
Well-
going to be your last name now?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Justin
and
Kush
Lalit part of
to
the way
get us
there.
as co-hosts.
Introduce
Oh
yourself.
yeah, Justin's right. He's only part of a way there. It's just Justin Mall.
Yeah, well, you can talk, though.
Justin, do you want? I should start. Okay. I'm Lalit MallTalk, and I threatened Kush for this position. So
What?
thank you. Yeah. Next
Lalit-
is Justin.
Hi. I'm only gonna be here when I want to be here, which might be always or might be never. You'll never know until the episodes come out.
Schrodinger's Justin.
Yeah. You don't know if the Justin is there until you open the MallTalk episode.
I'm the Schrodinger's Justin.
Anyways,
All right.
I'll let you take it away, Hunter.
Yeah, so today we're going to go over a lot of things. I guess as a first introduction we should have done. Hi, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been
It's been like
quite a
4
while.
months.
Probably more than 4 months.
Do we have a reasoning? So, ZA came out.
Yeah,
And we're going to
That's our
cover it.
excuse.
Basically, we're going to go over our general thoughts on ZA, the ZA DLC, the new megas introduced only in the DLC, because that would be way too many megas otherwise. It's like 40 or something, I think, introduced total in this
Something like
generation.
Yeah.
And then we'll go over, as a little spoiler for our opinion on the DLC, we were underwhelmed. Well, Kush and I, Justin and Lalit didn't play it because we kind of gave them a heads up. We didn't.
Hey, I
think-
watched someone play it and was
I
underwhelmed
watched someone
somehow.
also
Yeah.
I didn't
So-
get my money's worth from watching this game.
Yeah, I didn't get all my money's worth from watching my YouTube.
We'll go over. Kush, do you think I should state the rules for how we'll? I'll state it when we get.
Yeah,
to
let's do it when we get to that point.
And then we'll do just a wrap up slide. So
Yep.
that's the itinerary for today. So
There's the docket.
there's the docket.
All right, let's get started. Okay, first off, thoughts on ZA. It's been
I
a
say
long
we-
time. We probably should have done thoughts on ZA as a separate episode, but we're doing it now. So
Yeah,
who
we're
wants to
doing
go
it now
first?
because we're kind of out of time.
Yeah, we kind of
Yeah.
we don't have any other. We don't have time.
It's
So-
it's gonna be irrelevant in a month. So
Yeah.
we got
For me, I really enjoyed Legends EA. It gave me lots of hours, and the story was at least fine. I would want voice acting, but that's fine.
at the general.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah. And I actually like the new megas. I looked for Alligator's Mega and Meganiums. And I Tepig? Yeah, Tepigs. I also
Ambor.
like Tepig
It doesn't
Ambor.
know the final
Mega.
evolution.
Um, I enjoyed the game, even with the mediocre reviews coming out.
What would you rate it?
Scale of 1 to
Based
10.
off based off the previous Legends game. Like, would you if you had to get one?
I would probably get Legends Arceus still
Okay.
because it's a little bit more fun.
Okay. Justin, how about you? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Okay, so I oh boy. I really enjoyed ZA. I didn't put nearly as many hours in as the rest of these people, and I'm thinking because mostly I have a lot of schoolwork, and that's annoying. So,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed it. I mean, there are like a few nitpicks here and there, but it's not like the end of the world kind of nitpicks. It's just like sometimes like that kind of sure whatever kind of deal. Yeah, and I guess I'll also answer the compared to Argus. Yeah, they're kind of surprisingly different for both being under the Legends label.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
gameplay wise, they don't actually line up like at all.
Legends seems to. I mean, there are a handful of things that line up, but like not many. Legends seems to more be just Game Freak letting themselves do what they want.
Yeah, I would probably recommend Arceus over ZA too, just because I think the gameplay is more
Diverse or
something.
Like,
I just think the gameplay is more interesting to like a new player. Personally,
Yeah.
I think a ZA is kind of reliant on like a person's expectation based on like kind of the anime actually, but like
Yeah.
kinda not.
I guess. Yeah, that's good.
Hunter.
All right. So my thoughts on ZA. I actually, if you just scroll back a little bit, I did a post on it a little bit for all you viewers when it first came out. So I quite enjoyed ZA. I thought it was really fun. I think the battling system is really good, and I hope they actually. I'll do this now in case I accidentally bring something up that I forget is a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all seen stuff from like Terra Leak things. So if there's anything like there might be something spoilery from there, or if you're still interested in playing ZA and haven't bought it, we might say something spoilery. So I guess heads up on that.
Yeah, that's probably something I should have called out, but thank
you. It was, but I thought about it too late. Yeah, so I thought it was a really fun game. I think I had a lot of fun with kind of a general layout of the map. I thought like kind of the parkour was fun. I love the battles. I hope they innovate it in the future and like do it more, change some things up maybe. But no, I thought it was a very fun game. I definitely think it leans more on your battle experience. So it's what you like about Pokemon. I would say I personally find that if you're looking for longevity, if you want to play the game longer, I think Arceus offers that better because of the exploration aspect being heavier. But Legends ZA, I think it's a lot of fun, and I think probably would lean towards that if you're just looking for battles and fun battles. I definitely think, yeah, despite its shortcomings, that I'm not sure if we'll come back to that if we want to point that out. We don't want to spend too much time on this. I think it was a very fun game, and I definitely think it's pretty neat, pretty nifty.
I guess if I had to say anything about this, first off, I think this is my favorite Pokemon game. But I will say that is very heavily anchored by me growing up with the Kalos anime. I think it is very heavily anchored off of that. If I didn't grow up with the Kalos anime, I would prefer Arceus. But just because I grew up like around Kalos, I grew up around Mega Evolution. Not that I did grow up in France, but like I grew up with
lived in France.
I am Lumio's Tower.
I am Lumio's Tower. I thought it was fun. I think it did everything I asked of it.
I agree.
But I cannot deny there are a lot of shortcomings that made the gameplay less favorable. And to go off of your guys' points, I think if I were to meet a brand new Pokemon fan, I would not recommend them this game. I would also recommend them Arceus because it feels like there's like ever so slightly more of a challenge curve, but it's enough to be like, hey, maybe you should start with a different game.
Right,
okay.
So thoughts on Mega Dimension?
I think it sucked.
Oh my
Lily,
god.
you didn't play it.
That's for Joe. I think Kush and I should probably go first. So I think I already mentioned it, but just in case, Kush and I are the only ones that played the game. But
Granted, I did not finish it.
I'm the only
I
one
played
that
the important parts, and
The
then I
most
finished it.
qualified podcast host of all time.
I haven't 100%ed it, but I have gone through most of it. There are things like you got to get lucky to get like Latios and Latios just have to show up if you're lucky, and
Yeah.
like, you got to do all. The
I didn't
things.
even get to that point.
Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, baby.
Yeah, no, actually. God.
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm the only one that seems to be fully qualified for this.
Okay, buddy. Okay,
Okay.
you're like 80%.
Yeah. So I think if you get it out of the way, if you want to just drop this video off right now and know should you buy it or not, I would get the main game, but I would not get the DLC. I would not pay for it. Now, if someone was like, "Dude, I'll give you $30 to buy the DLC," why the hell not?
I'd buy a pizza.
I would buy it. I would just buy
Buy
a
3
smaller
pizzas.
other game that.
I'd
like,
buy
soaks on
so
or
much
something.
boba.
Yeah,
I would
true.
drink so much boba too.
Buy a deluxe class transformer.
Buy the
can
Sonic
do that for
post. Buy a
$30.
Sonic game.
We'll go over that later. That's
What do you mean?
No, not yet. Yeah. I guess I'll break it down into sections. Story wise, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it definitely didn't have much to offer. Ansha was fun. I enjoyed having Ansha there. Again, character writing was that was the best part they did in the game, including the DLC. But otherwise, it was very much just Corbeau being like, "Hey, do stuff for me so we can collect your data." Oh, turns out, spoilers by the way, obviously, but turns out Darkrai's making the hyperdimension stuff. Oh no, go kick its ass.
Always Darkrai.
It's always
But-
Darkrai.
So the DLC, it's very grindy. It is very much you get in, you make donuts, which I think is a very adorable little cutscene. I mostly skip it, but every once in a while I do leave it on.
Yeah,
'cause
it's a very cute cutscene.
I see where they get the price for this game, but they don't let you see it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So these are one-time encounters. Reminder that you will never be able to go back to these locations because that is how ZA works for the DLC. They built like a whole ass region.
They took a
for
chunk
Darkrai.
out of Legends Arceus and just used it once.
They completely. It's a new model.
No, I know, but it looks like it's straight out of Legends Arceus.
Yeah, it could be. I'd say what's a good scale? I mean, maybe the size of half a Kitakami or something.
Half of Kitakami?
That's a big map.
Maybe not half.
That's huge.
No, maybe not half. I'm probably overselling it, but you could. When I was playing, I noticed that there was a lot of area you weren't allowed to explore.
Yeah,
that they
that's
rendered
fair. Yeah.
just because you don't have a ride Pokemon, so you couldn't get to it. So I'm probably overestimating. I'm probably exaggerating. But realistically, for a point of they made a whole area, and then they also made. Now, obviously, they're recolors as they always have been. They made Groudon and Kyogre's caves, and those looked awesome.
I didn't know they had their
Yeah,
own.
they're kind of
areas.
updated from like ORS. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're really nice looking. I like them. You fall off a cliff, all those fun things.
Hell
It just wasn't. It wasn't worth a price tag because they didn't give you the stuff that would have made it worth it. I think you could make an argument for it being similar, but even then, even if it did have everything done, it doesn't give you as much content as you got in. I would argue both the Scarlet and Violet and the Sword and Shield DLC. I think they still offered more, even if you could access the area more than once, which would be fine if they priced it accordingly. Yeah, I personally think this should have been a Switch 2 upgrade pass thing. It should have just been $20, and they should have been like, you get this. And I guess a little thing, just since we know development process, at one point during development, they did have proper 3D graphics on all the buildings. They took that away for functionality on the Switch. If you look at the timeline, my guess is it was probably they got all the reports of Scarlet and Violet not functioning, and so they did a countermeasure, overdid it, and made all the textures flat. I don't mind that much, but they could have re-implemented those on the Switch too, especially for the $10 upgrade they charged. That was just a performance thing, I'm guessing, to countermeasure for Scarlet and Violet not functioning. So yeah, I think that would have been a good thing to include on the Switch 2 thing, but that's more of almost a business kind of thing. That would have made more sense. Oh, I guess my thoughts, if I to wrap it up, mixed. I got enjoyment out of it, and I wouldn't say if you were offered by a friend to borrow their account for a bit, play it, but it's not worth the price tag. It feels very much, as I think I'd even texted Kush this when it came out, and I started playing it feels more like a enhanced game mode. But as I said, if I were logical, as I said to them, not you guys that are watching, if I were logical, I wouldn't have bought this probably. But as you can see, the two precious little boys on the screen right now,
It's obviously Hoopa.
Oh yes, Hoopa and also Hoopa. Yes.
So this was day one. I was like, all right, well, I guess I have to get the DLC.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a checkmate on their part. All right, Kush. Sorry, I probably took up more time, but
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. All they needed to do was tweak the gameplay loop just a little bit to make it seem more fulfilling. Like, was that just? Obviously, I'm talking to like Hunter exclusively right now, but was it just me? I felt like it was repetitive, but like that's how gameplay loops work. But it felt like it got very boring, and it got very boring very quickly.
I agree, but the only thing I say to that is I don't think it's a slight tweak. I think it just relies on how they did things conceptually, really, if you want my opinion on that. Because even, like, example, I don't think the gameplay being repetitive would have mattered as much. I'll use Tears of the Kingdom. The gameplay for all the, like, temples it's the exact same storyline.
Yeah, exactly.
But they give you a different location to do it in. So realistically, that requires stuff that probably makes more sense to expand into how we would do this different section.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'll be something we get to later.
Yeah.
In terms of the DLC itself, I'm not gonna act like I've ever been like a huge story person when it came to Pokemon. Like, I'll say for Scarlet and Violet, I'm not gonna act like that story blew me out of the water, but in terms of a Pokemon story, I really enjoyed it. Same with the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I think all four of us were like, this is a pretty solid DLC. I think I at least felt for the Scarlet and Violet DLC, I got more out of that than I got for this DLC. So
that's not a feeling thing. That's an objective fact.
No. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, in terms of like scaling the DLC.
Oh, that's a reminder for everyone. The Scarlet and Violet DLC was only $5 more.
Yeah, exactly. It was $5 more.
This DLC,
the $5 makes a giant difference.
$5 pays for a whole new area, guys. You heard it here first.
Everything else is each Pokemon.
I'm not even sure I'd say this would make up half of that DLC.
Yeah.
So, I would realistically $10 would be what I would pay if it was just on what you got gameplay wise.
Yeah, realistically for me, I didn't pay for the new story. I didn't pay for the gameplay. I paid for the Mega Evolutions. And again, since at least amongst us four, well, I don't want to say us four. I will say at the very least, me and Hunter, we talk about the leaks for it, and we saw the leaks. And again, this Pokemon isn't exactly released to the public yet, so I'm not going to mention it. But one of my favorite,
we will have a slide.
We will have a slide, but we will mention that when the time comes.
Well, I guess after this section, assume we're going to go full on spoilers.
Yeah, we're going full spoilers after this slide. I was really excited because I saw one of my little guys on there. I was really excited to see one of my little guys. Yeah. Little isn't the right
really
word. He's
tiny,
a pretty big guy.
absolutely minuscule.
Yeah, he's a large guy, 6 foot guy.
Actually, he's only like, isn't he actually just like 4 foot something? Like, didn't
hey, don't make fun of
he's
my
actually
friend.
tall.
Don't make fun of him.
This
Also,
one's
yeah,
actually tall.
he is
actually.
very.
Okay.
I can go. I'll
check.
Keep
Not that I'm
talking.
impressed. I'm actually just fascinated.
Just keep talking. Well,
keep talking.
6'3".
Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay. Well,
Shaq would dominate.
Should me and Justin explain why we didn't get the DLC?
I'm sorry, what was that, Lalit?
Should me and Justin talk about why we didn't get the DLC?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
partially we told you, but
Well, no, but it's good to get like your thoughts out there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, in my opinion, when I looked at the live streams when the DLC came out, like my decision was after like people started playing it, see how they enjoyed it or how it looked, then get it, and I didn't see that much. Like, if I put $30 into this, will I get enough money, like enough fun back from it?
Mhm.
And it just didn't look like it was going to be enough fun for the
yeah, I was
$30
just
I'm
whelmed.
gonna pay.
Just overwhelmed.
I think honestly, if I had to give this entire thing a summary, yeah, I was whelmed. That's a very good word for it.
Okay, so I guess my turn. Okay, so as the viewers might have figured out from the last time I popped up in the little podcast here, I'm a lot more of a mainline Pokemon like competitive battler side. So like the battling system here, like it's fun, but I wouldn't like pay for like more content about it. Um, and then when it came to the DLC gameplay, I kind of saw like just a lot about it, and I was like, yeah, it seems fine, but like I don't really care. If I want to do repetitive grinds, I've already played enough like other games that have repetitive grinds. I don't really a third option I have to pay even
Yeah.
more money for. So
Yeah.
like it's kind of exist.
I want to also put, I don't know if I say a word of caution, but if you love ZA's main game, and I do, and I've had to like just take some time to untaint my opinion because I got really upset about the DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, we know. We have
Oh, yeah.
so many chat logs.
Yeah. But
So many messages.
I think, yeah, I wouldn't even say if you're at it for a mega Pokemon you really like, they will most likely show up in some other medium. I wouldn't even say champions. I wouldn't like because they will show up in champions. I wouldn't put it out of a possibility of a future main lane title, especially like let's say they choose to do a Legends Hoenn, which there's no plans for it, but plans change a lot.
Yeah.
I say that as in I saw like their list of what they were planning for the Terra League. I don't just like
You say like
Insider
I work for Game
information.
Freak. I know
Yeah,
these
I can't
things.
My uncle works at Game Freak, and he'll get you banned from.
My uncle
Yeah.
works at Legends EA.
yeah, I'm not reaching out to what is it?
Oh,
Amori? I don't know. I
Oh.
think he
Omori? I love that
On
game.
Nintendo Game Freak,
Yeah, I don't like
John
Yeah,
Game
but
Freak. Yeah.
John Game Freak himself.
basically if you're not satisfied with this and you just want to play with the megas, there's probably going to be a chance for you to play with them in a similar format in the future is my guess.
Yeah.
But it's your money. If you're happy with it, pay for it. Just
Yeah.
research beforehand.
If you really, really, really want the megas, I guess and you have the $30 to shill, I guess you can do it. But like,
And you don't, and you can't wait at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't even say like I wouldn't even say if you're a shiny hunter unless you really want the new Pokemon to get this because it's already ridiculously easy to shiny hunt in ZA. It's kind of
Yeah.
like,
This is the easiest shiny hunt it's ever been.
Yeah.
Right,
It is
Hunter?
if you
It's
it is
so-
if you're in range.
yeah. Well, that's a skill issue.
that's a you issue.
Hey, you got the Pikachu. You got the
I've
Pikachu.
got multiple. I've got
Yeah,
After
exactly.
everyone else got one.
Yeah, after I went
You
as
did
a
change your
joke
plan
to get it.
until everyone else did.
Yup, you win as a joke. Yup.
You didn't change your
I
plan
heard it.
until
I thought it was a
everyone got
mighty
it.
Enna.
Mega Evolution, yay or nay?
Should yay.
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 All right. Yay.
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 I like this one.
Hey, that's not one of the options.
Too bad. Move on.
Okay. Okay. Yay. Yay.
Also, I
Yay.
do want to put a little thing. This
Yay
looks
with an
to me
asterisk.
no, it's not an asterisk. It's to me, it looks like they played Shadow Generations and then designed a Pokemon.
Like, that's a
No,
good
this
idea.
This is my original character. Do not steal.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
it's got,
steal
like,
it.
the-
This is
it's
my
literally-
this
like
is my new
Revenge
My Little
Walk.
Pony character.
It's
Don't
literally
Yeah.
like it's just the Doom Wings on. But
Absol really likes Revenge Clock for some reason.
that would actually be really funny if Absol played Sonic. But that's
Yeah,
Alright.
Absol would.
yeah.
Yay. Yay.
Nay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Nay.
Yay. Yay. Yay.
Yay.
I'm
Nay.
sorry.
Well,
I-
I'll put I want to put an asterisk of I like it personally, but I don't like it more than the previous Mega Garchomp, which makes me feel like it should be a nay. But if I
Yeah.
like, I'm 50-50 in a sense that I think it's a really fun evolution. I do like it, but I feel like if it's going to be a brand new version of Mega Garchomp, I should like it more than the previous one.
Yeah, that's fair. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fish
the
out of
text
10.
isn't. The text is gone.
No, it's
Oh
there.
damn.
It is.
I guess
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like really faint.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, the text is there in both.
I'm gonna say why I
Um,
said yay. It looks like Hatsune Miku.
Yay.
And that's the only reason.
That is a
I
very
say-
depressing reason.
Nay for the same reason I gave it to Gar. Honestly, I might just
Yeah.
at this point because I do like it. I'm just gonna say yay to both of them and just say with an asterisk of I don't like them more than their previous ones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yay for fish. It's a fish, and you cannot change my mind.
All right, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
The fish.
No, the Hatsune
Oh,
Miku.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Okay.
I put a lot of work to hiding it. Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Nay.
Yeah.
Nay.
It's grown on me. It's grown on me. I like
looks
it.
like-
It's not
He
doing
looks
a lot
really
of growing.
funny.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
He looks like. I will say, if they're going off of the Gen 7 Dex entries, he does look like he would be suffering.
This is like the perfect air fryer.
No, your food's coming out extra crispy.
Yeah.
He
you
looks
got-
like
It's getting
Yes.
very charred.
you know
if
when
you've
you ask
seen-
for a food well done, they get the heat trim.
if you've
Of
seen
course.
RoboCop, he looks like when one of the bad guys was dying.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
I
show
haven't.
you-
I'll have to
show you.
look into that
Rotom
later.
heat with extra steps. Moving on.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Yep. Nay.
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 I will say,
This
The
looks like a Kirby villain.
if they didn't have Darkerye's head poking out and it was just the eye, I would say yay.
I
Well, if
think
it was
this
just an
is-
eye, I'd ask if it came from Kirby.
Yeah. Same.
For me, I think this is a really good boss design, but I don't think it's a good normal Mega Darkrai design. So
Because he's just on his belly.
He just looks like a funny little guy. He just looks like Satotl, but edgy. Edgy Satotl. It's not a
and they
phase
really
mom.
did. Honestly, that still it gives me Black Doom vibes. They really did just play Shadow Generation.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
if I saw each of them solo, I'd be like, okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But the fact that both of them are there, I'm like, okay, yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. This is like,
This
honestly, can I say, I think this is a perfect Mega Evolution.
yeah, no, it would fall into the category that Raichu and Raichu fall in.
Raichu and Raichu. Raichukes and Raichui.
I guess yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I like,
I'm not
I like this one a
I'm
lot.
gonna
I'm
go
not
with
like
Non-binary.
I don't care about the Pokemon itself, but I think they did a good job for what the Pokemon is.
Yeah.
I like Meowstick.
I like Meowstic.
I say
It's
nay
fine.
because I just don't like the design.
Well, you
Fair
just don't
enough.
like Meowstick. Let's be
Yeah, you.
clear here.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you say you don't like Meowstick?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember my own opinion. Nay.
Nay.
Yeah, he's
I'm
so
just gonna be honest.
funny.
I just really don't like Crabominables. That's just
Yeah,
me.
that's kind of my thing.
I don't like Crabominable. Nor do I honestly. If I'm looking at, if I were to say if I'm appealed by this, no, not at all. I'd never use it. But he's so funny looking.
I'm
He's just up
calling
on his
him a
hind
Suing
leg.
Decidueye, but like cold turkey.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good. Yeah, I'm with you. Yay.
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 He's like one of those Star Wars kind of.
Yeah.
I will say when
He
I
looks
first,
like he's gonna come at you and punch the hell out of you.
when I first saw it, if I can like get a picture for it, I'll post it when this video comes out. But it's in my head I came up with a concept. Oh, they'll make it like lean into like a really cool Samurai Knight vibe or something like that. That'll
like a
be
King
awesome.
Gambit. Like a King Gambit
Yeah,
almost.
like a King Gambit. Give him like water weapons and stuff. I thought that's what they're gonna do, so I was upset when I saw it wasn't that. But
It
then
still
when I
looks
let
pretty
it-
cool.
I
When I
have
let it
one
be-
thing with this.
when I let it be what it was and what it is, I love it.
Yeah.
One thing. He's gonna have a little bit of a harder time using those emergency exits.
I was about to say,
Extra
like,
limbs
yeah.
are kind of a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
with
like
an
it 'cause-
asterisk.
Yeah.
Different
yeah, with
asterisk
an
than the other one,
asterisk.
but
I
Yeah.
like it because they explained in the game, since she's a main like man-made Pokemon, they explained how this is actually a secret form, like a secret battle
Yeah,
form she
yeah.
had built in, and I think I think that's a really cool idea to like lean into that she's a robot. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish it was Luxray.
Sacred love child.
I can't wait
Yeah.
until this
Oh,
comes
sorry
into
for
Pokemon
swearing.
Unite.
A flippin'. Love this
You can
guy.
swear, that's fine.
Oh,
Your mom
Okay,
might
well.
see this, but like, yeah.
I know you said mom. For some reason, I heard All Might.
Yeah, All might see this. What would he
All
think
Might
of
Oh
you?
might
my
see
God,
this,
he's
you never
gonna
know.
eat you, Hunter.
What would he
Sing.
think of you? You're not gonna be the world's greatest hero anymore, man.
You said yay to
No.
a bipedal cat. You're a furry. Get wrecked.
Oh damn. Alright. Next.
Nah.
Yay. Ooh, I love this one.
I like this guy. I'm just a little confused by the little like long pepper. It's like
I'll
like a tie
say-
or something.
I'll say
It does
yay.
look
The
like
little
a tie.
necktie.
It looks like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going for his first interview.
No, he's got the tux on. He has like the collar too.
Yeah, he's
Uh.
going for his first interview.
Yeah, his first
I-
interview to join Darkrai.
I say yay because I think it is a good design. I wish they chose a different fire type from Gen 9, personally.
That's
I'm gonna be
fair.
honest though. Scovillain kind of needed it. Scovillain was
Yeah.
so something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Villain-
I just think Ceruledge and Armor Rouge are cooler.
Yes, but they
Yeah.
also are very much fine as they are.
Yeah, but I want more. That's-
I'm gonna
It's
give
the
some-
fan service, man. You need the fan
I'm
service.
gonna give you guys some lore.
You got
that I
Raichu
up in
and
my
Raichu.
mind.
I think you got enough.
Mega Scovillain is going to join Darkrai so he can scare people in the UK with spices.
I was about to say this is too long. I don't like it, but then you said the last part, and I like that.
That's a good one. All right.
Yay!
Nay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nay.
Well, okay, yeah, no
Well, I
arguing.
just don't
You
like
listen, and we
Gomora.
don't. We listen.
He's
and we
too
don't.
Although I do
long.
like how
I don't
I do
get
like
it.
that.
Why is he so long?
I don't know. It is funny.
it's been lying. That's why. It's like Pinocchio.
Oh, wait.
I don't think.
No,
What?
no. What?
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 You asked why it's so long.
We should
Alright.
get to the next one.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this one. This
Yeah,
one's a
I
yay.
like this one a lot.
I love this one.
This one's
I
really
need 'em.
funny.
I love them.
Yeah.
No.
Nay. I'm a
Yay.
hater.
Yay. I'm sorry.
I'm a
I like
hater,
him.
too.
I like
just-
him.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
don't.
Awesome. He's an arm. My personal.
He's
thing,
an arm.
I was
Don't say he's
whelmed-
armored. He has like he's getting backstabbed really easily. Pun intended.
Yeah.
I was whelmed by normal
Literally-
Excalibur, and then they give him more ice armor. So
Literally,
he's just
throw toe clippers at his tail and he's dead.
Like,
No,
he's
it's
just like an armored dinosaur with a giant sword. I love it.
Okay.
All right, what went
What
wrong?
went wrong?
I honestly, I think this is just a transitioning slide. So as you might have been able to pick up by now,
We're not huge
Uh,
fans of this DLC.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
I
the
think-
biggest fans of all time of this DLC guy.
yeah.
I
that's
think
actually
it comes
true.
down to, and I think everyone else can agree, it is conceptually. But I think you could work with the concept they had and make it more interesting. So we have, let me pull up the list because I forgot it.
It's our
just-
names, by the way.
Yeah, no, well, we have a list of just the limitations on what we gave ourselves because we didn't want to completely change it. So it needs to have the same story, or at least a close enough story if you want to change a few small beats. A similar budget. So you can't go, it needs to seem like it fits in what they put in budget-wise for the game. No new mega form, so what was in there has to stay the same. And yeah. So that's it. That was it. Just like basically state of a concept and stay within budget. Okay, so
Oh, you have transitions here. Do you want me? Just
Yeah.
let me know when. You
so
want.
first, when I do the bullet point, just press
Okay.
the button. In. So how I would fix it. So first up, I would change the hyperspace area layout. So I threw together this poor mock-up here. Just kind of the idea is, in game they explain that the hyperspace is a combination of the subconscious of every single Pokemon and person in Lumios, and it's just gray Lumios. So to stick within, but what I would have done is I would have like mixed in terrain with the buildings, make it look all weird and messed up like a dream. Maybe have some upside down floating buildings. Realistically, all of these build off of each other, so that's going to be kind of a hard part. But I would sacrifice Darkrai getting his own area. Honestly, I would even cut out Groudon and Kyogre's area and invest it all in one giant kind of reformatted Lumiose that looks more weird with like plant textures in it.
Distortion
Like
world with extra
a
steps.
smaller kind of area, of course. But so what I would do is the portals would build to the final area. So basically, what it'd be is I just put a map of Lumios because I didn't have a good image for this and didn't want to make another because I was tired. Instead of doing it how they do it, where they just have little sections and you just get to go to different ones, I would just have it so you slowly build towards the final actual area that at the end of the game you can explore unlimitedly. But beforehand, you only get small sections that Hoopa brings you to until the end when Hoopa can bring you to a permanent area you can just chill in that is large. That's how I would do it. And that's my next point too. That's I kind of did the next bullet point. So if you just, yeah. So I just basically all I did for the image was I just cropped out the timer because I thought that would be a good example.
I mean, you do. I mean, it works. It works.
So what I would actually, so for the donuts, I do want to keep that gimmick in. I actually would redo them into being a lot more like, I would make them a lot more like the Ultra Space wormhole encounters. Then you get to explore the new area however you want, whenever you want. But then if you want to get like Latios and Latias, you get a donut and then you go there. Or if you want a shiny hunt, you get a donut and then you go into, maybe they can revert it so it's like you don't know, but then you go to the area and you get that special bonus. So that's what I would use the donuts for, personally. Maybe the donuts are just, the donuts could just be sandwiches if you go into hyperspace, or you can get the special donuts and you go to the area, which is what it does in main game, but it doesn't do it in the same vein, and it's just sort of... and the last one, since I would reformat the landscape like I said I would, which I do think fits in budget, because you'd get rid of Darkrai's waste of space, you would bring back... This is actually... You would use a ride Pokemon. This is actually... In developing ZA, they had fully finished and planned to have a Go-Goat ride, but they cut it out, realistically, just because it didn't make sense for what the game ended up being. So this was probably, I think, 22, 23 maybe. Probably 23. But yeah, so I would, since they already also had it all done, they wouldn't have needed to invest more. I would have brought the Go-Goat ride back in so that you could explore the area more. And so that's basically what I would do. I would just cut out all the extra wasted space they did on the Darkrai and like budget on the Darkrai area and the Groudon and Kyogre area that you visit once, and I would get rid of the concept that you have a limited time to explore these spaces, because I think that's stupid. So now, in this case of you literally don't get any new experience in the Lumiose ones, yeah, that's fair. But I also think for a DLC, I would conceptually do it different. So that's how I would do it personally. I don't know. I guess we could do a thought side. What do you guys think? Would you like this DLC more?
So I will say,
Probably.
this is something I actually thought about. I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon perfected the, like, I guess, dimensional travel.
Yeah.
I think they perfected that. I
Yeah,
think if they literally just did it again for ZA, infinitely better DLC. So I think what you said with this was absolutely correct. Just using donuts to have special encounters. I think that makes way more sense. But yeah, I think this is a really good concept. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, yeah, I just think this would have been, this is honestly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, it's not like, I'm not going to pretend it's groundbreaking original stuff. It's just, having a properly explorable new area that I don't think would use more budget, because like in it would be reusing all the building textures from Lumiose.
Yeah.
So
I would like to lightly touch on the whole ride Pokemon thing, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember how many of you guys played X and Y.
I played that game at least 10 times.
Okay. So technically, I know like we all remember like the Gen 7 games for ride Pokemon, but technically Gen 6 did it first.
Gen 6 did it first.
You do spend a... Yeah,
the ride-on section that pissed me
Gen
off.
6. There's Rhyhorn, and then there's Skidoo. Hello, small Go-Goat.
Yeah,
because Guy was small. But then they also like, if you go to Lumiose and you actually like read the signs occasionally, there is actually Go-Goat riding in Lumiose in Gen 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I do think that
understand.
Go-Go writing should exist.
That's a
Personally, I mean,
lie.
at least
I
like
haven't seen
around
anyone in
like the
Lumios
big
do that.
circle. But
If you
like,
want
yeah,
my opinion, it would require more of a main game redo too. But I understand why they'd cut it in the sense of there's not really any benefit to it with how the game is set up. But that's why it's sort of like a thing of if you set it up differently, especially for the DLC, where in my kind of concept you make it more integrated with a wild kind of concept because it's literally the subconscious of people and
It's
Pokemon.
literally a dream.
Yeah,
it's
which is
literally a
this kind
dream.
of what bothered. If it wasn't a dream, if it was Hoopa, that would have been fine to me. And I'm like, oh, it's a
Should have
dream
just
world.
should
So
have
I've
you
just done
could
the
seen
have done
Chapter 4
literally
distortion world.
anything. You're telling me
I've
every
seen
single
Shark
person
Boy
in the
and Lava
world.
Girl. It can be cooler.
Yeah, they made a whole song about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dream.
Dream, dream.
Yeah, we should have just done the
dream.
Pokemon Platinum Distortion World again. That
That would
would
actually
have
be
been
Shark Boy and
awesome.
Lava Girl. That's a red and a blue one too.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
All right, I think it's Kush's turn now.
Oh, okay. Okay. I kept this very simple. I think my main gripe with this, like I said previously, is the gameplay loop. I think I don't think they need to change it much. I think
Yeah.
all they need to do is instead of needing certain donuts and certain calories to stay in a rift longer, make it so the longer you stay in the rift, the more challenging the rift gets. So like let's say like at the beginning of the game, you go into there, Pokemon start at like level 80 or something. And then they scale from that to like 140. But you can't scale your level to higher than them. And you can only get to that point when you get to the higher ones. And when they're capped at like level 200, spawn like a legendary, mythical, or like a mega Pokemon to make it actually feel like more rewarding for going into each rift. And also, I think just to add a bit to the challenge aspect, make it so you can't use healing items while you're in the rifts, but the floating Pokeballs around the map, you can use those to heal instead. I think that would make a lot more sense. And it would be closer to like roguelike gameplay of like a Risk of Rain kind of deal. And yeah, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you mentioned it here, but we've said previously, make the Mega Rifts more unique. Like you see the Darkrai one and the Tatsugiri one. Those are cool. And it doesn't seem like obviously you don't need to go the route of Darkrai of like literally making this entire new area. Just don't make all of them the same goddamn thing. And again, I will acknowledge I didn't finish the game, so I didn't know Groudon and Kyogre had unique areas.
Yeah.
But
you also can't visit them again still.
Exactly. I think that's my main gripe is like, if you're going to have it.
Budget.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have easily chucked it into like the Vinny like rematch mega Pokemon thing.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
have you seen the Volcanion one where it's just in Black Void?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's just in
Is that
Yeah,
real?
no, I think they swapped Darkrai and Volcanion actually.
Is that real?
Yeah,
Hold
no,
up.
Yeah.
Wait, fucking shit. My fault.
You have to skip to the end. Shout out to what YouTuber is this?
McSelly. I use this guy's content all of the time. I'm pretty sure his screenshot is in my slide.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Black Boy.
Wait, what? What?
Let's go.
It would totally
What?
This is the most we didn't want to render some. So this is canonically. This is I think what is this? I think it's the basement of Quizartico or something.
Well, okay. Those are my thoughts on the deals on how they could fix. I genuinely, I don't have a lot of gripes with the DLC, but where I do have gripes, they are heavy. And this is how I would fix it. Like, what do you guys think? Like,
I think I want to comment.
I would agree.
I agree. I definitely think. I mean, obviously, I made my whole own slide. I would at least like the ability to visit these specialized areas more than once too. So that's something. Yeah. I still don't know. With the changes you proposed, I would be more satisfied with what I pay, but I'd still probably wish there was a bit more content.
Okay, next is me.
Wait.
First thing I need to say, it's something nice. I actually like the story for
You
this
did?
one.
This is not
The DLC.
fixing it. Get to fixing it.
I just want to say something.
This
nice.
isn't what we asked for.
Well,
This
0
is
out of 10
supposed
for
to
not
be-
following instructions.
This is supposed to be a guided hit piece.
Okay,
We literally
so-
told you everything you need to do.
Okay, so the first thing I want to fix, I hope we added more areas like Santaloon City or
I do
Cove
not
Marine
think that's
City.
how that's. Is that how that's spelled?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, that's Santaloon.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
right.
the
I'm
second
correct.
one.
Applause.
Oh,
Marine-
I'm not so sure. Hold on.
Okay, it is. I'm just getting
Yeah.
thrown off by the freaking lowercase letters.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, that just doesn't seem right.
Okay,
Alright,
sorry.
go on.
Like instead of the specialized areas for like Groudon, Kyogre, and Darkrai, I feel like you could have made some new areas like in these cities, because in the game,
Counterpoint.
it's not
This
that
is
big.
Lumios the game.
Hold on, let him talk. Let him
Yeah,
cook.
let him
It is
speak.
Lumios.
Let him
But,
cook,
like,
even if
Legends
he's burning down the
Arceus,
building. Let him cook.
Like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. You're in one place, but you go to like 2 other new places. They could have like the 2 cities in Kalos, and had like the instead of like the Darkrai area where you can't move, you could have like Santaloon City where Darkrai could be, and like you can walk around and catch new Pokemon in new wild areas. That's at least what I thought. While for like in Lumios itself, I feel like I really like the underground areas for Lumios, and I wish they had like more like space. And I think for the third point, I think they should have added more megas, because there's still 3 megas we still haven't got, and most of like 4 megas are you have to pay online for, which $100 plus another like somewhat dollars for
Somewhat.
online to get all the megas you want like in the game. And I feel like if they just added it to the DLC, it would have been nice to get like every mega that we know.
Yeah.
And I think for my final point, I think Hoopa should have had more impact to the story, because Hoopa just appears, helps you, and nothing else.
As I said when we talked
So,
last
Hunter,
night, he's
I'd
only
like
nothing.
you, Hunter. Could you just go over the terms we had for this real quick?
Yeah, no.
Wait, now give me a second.
Here
I
we
was going to
go.
say something quickly.
No, I'll let him cook.
Okay, yeah, let him cook. He may be
What I
burning
mean
down
by
the
I'll
Hoopa
building,
let him
but
having
burn
let
more
him
the
cook.
impact in the
kitchen, okay.
story, I just hoped he got a mega. Like, take Darkrai's mega out and give it to Hoopa. I would have just liked that. That's the only
Okay,
thing
well,
I
So
would
Hoopa
want.
kind of half has a mega, half doesn't.
You ever heard of Hoopa
I don't-
Unbound? They made
I
a
don't
whole
count that
movie
as a
about
mega.
this.
That's a
Well-
whole different thing.
Well,
I guess
well,
It's not a mega.
well,
I do not see a
Primal
mega stick.
Groudon
It's
Kyogre,
not a
Kyogre, I
mega.
guess.
I guess if you just want Hoopa in the final battle in some way, that's minor enough where I can say that's
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Fine.
fair. If
It's
you're
either
just, like,
that or like
have them
it
in a
just
few
gets
battles,
mega.
I think that
One
makes
of
total
those two.
sense.
I definitely think. I mean, you can't really change the concept, but I will say, if it's dreams, then you can make the argument that you get like Santaloon is just a place that shows up in the dream.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Like-
funny they picked Coumarine out of all cities, because that's the one that's cut in half by Subway.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I was like,
Yeah.
no, you don't you pick the one where Olympia's hanging out at instead? Like every time if you're doing one, like if you're doing a second city, the one with the huge
Yeah.
sundial.
Yeah.
Like, I also think
That would be cool.
Lumios is like a big city where people just come to vacation. So like,
It's London. It's New York. It's Paris. Literally.
It is quite.
Oh,
literally
yeah, I was
one
gonna
there.
say the first.
I feel
Those
like
were
there
just
would be
wrong.
more areas in the dream that's other than Lumios.
Well, if it's about the cognition of the people who live in Lumios, it'd be a little.
We don't know what they mean by people in Lumios.
What do you
Why?
mean you don't know what you don't know what people are? There are there are 3 more in this
What
call.
I'm saying is, like, they're saying to people in Lumios. Does that also count people who come here for a vacation, or people like wild
Yes.
Pokemon coming from other cities?
We are on vacation, Lalit.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. How could
So,
I
Lily,
forget?
if
Yeah,
you
you're
went
right.
to New York to visit, would you not count as someone who is currently in New York?
I would.
Okay.
And like, so we could have more areas like Santaloon, is what I'm getting at. Like,
Okay. That's
If we
fine.
can.
I just wanted to.
I get what you mean.
I
think
just wanted to
that's
more make the point of.
I I totally get what you mean, but did we lose?
I
a
definitely think they
co-host?
could have implemented. I think that's
He
their thing. They could have implemented.
he lost battery. Give him a second.
Justin's
Uh-oh.
dead.
Anyway,
It's still recording.
The
it
next
is?
part is Justin. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I guess we'll give him some time. I'll say in terms of liking the story, I think that's totally fine. I mean, like to each their own. I think in terms of adding more mega evolutions,
Not adding more megas. I think I should have said adding all of the mega evolutions.
I think Lalit, the point he's trying to make, I think, is more just it's the same problem with the main game, just not appreciating the shitty business practice that has been implemented with some megas are exclusive to online.
Mm-hmm, yeah. To give you some credit here, as much as this is literally everything we said not to do, I think you're still completely right. That like.
Yeah. No, I mean, if we were, I mean, that's why I added the limits is to try to just like keep us in a ballpark of if we're trying to keep the concept Game Freak did. But realistically, I honestly think the concept was flawed.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a thing of that's why I wanted to put the limitations because I think if we were to say to properly fix it, it's just the idea.
Do it something else. It's like,
the idea
no,
wasn't good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely think this, but. Yeah, no, Lily, I think it's close enough.
Close enough. Close enough. Barely.
Get the "you tried" sticker.
The crooked star sticker.
Okay, next person, Justin.
Hi.
All right, Justin.
Did I actually
Here you
leave
are.
the recording or something? Because
I'll figure it
my
out.
laptop kind of died.
You're good.
It's fine. It's no biggie.
Okay.
It's only a
so I
problem
guess unlike the rest of you, I did read your slides mostly because I was going last, so I didn't want to say the same thing someone else said.
That's okay.
But you know,
I mean, I kind of just duplicated what Hunter said, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say everything that Hunter said. Hunter said something. Said Hunter. Hi, I'm Hunter MallTalk. But anyways, so yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it doesn't have enough content to like for the price tag. I do like Kush's roguelike idea. It does. I find roguelikes more engaging than whatever the hell they decided this was. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Mostly because also like the thing with roguelikes is that you can also like some more like resource like thinking. So it's like you just have more gameplay to think about. Oh no, my internet's dying. Give me a sec.
The world doesn't want us to do.
The world
talk.
doesn't want me to say my thoughts on MallTalk.
They don't want
Mall
Justin
talk
to. They don't want Justin to
This
say
feels
anything.
racial.
MallTalk's like when Richard gets a job.
Yeah, the world.
Right. Yeah.
There's a meteor coming to crash the Earth.
All right. So I guess if the viewers were paying attention to the mega rating thing, I did put yay with an asterisk on like basically every single Z mega, and it comes back to the whole So the whole like original concept of mega evolution was that they were gonna try to breathe new life into Pokemon that are underwhelming in terms of strength. We're gonna ignore Rayquaza and Mewtwo again, but we're gonna ignore them.
Groudon, Kyogre.
They didn't technically get
Charizard.
megas, but like Charizard was kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah, but still, it had like it's like the Pokemon.
Yeah, it is the Pokemon, but the point Justin's making is competitively.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like the other things that they do like to like, so I do think that it's kind of a waste to like use those slots up for Pokemon, especially like Pokemon that already had megas. I guess Absol's a little bit better just because Mega Absol is just substantially worse than the other two were. But like, well, actually, Mega Absol is worse than normal Garchomp and Mega Lucario.
Oh, yo, I have more water.
Crazy.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's my thing on Z Megas, and I would like that. Yeah, no, I agree that everyone at Hoopa didn't do very much. Like it's
Hoopa was a tool.
He was just kind of here, but like
Ansh's little hammer.
Yeah, he
like
didn't do
I totally
anything.
I totally get that in the movie for Hoopa. That is just kind of what Hoopa did. They didn't really fight much. They were just like, "Hey, here's this portal."
Which is hilarious because
legendary-
Hoopa has a really high special attack stat. So, like,
I think
Yeah.
the kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think the problem is less with the DLC itself on that, and more the advertisement for it.
yeah, because all of it was revolving around Hoopa. And like, I guess if
Because
you look,
in-
you could see Darkrai in the background for like a lot of them, but it's kind of like
Well, all the advertisement
dark.
was like,
it's Darkrai. What did you
Hoopa's-
expect?
It's Hoopa.
Yeah,
And then it's just Hoopa.
yeah, because Hoopa was just one of those mythicals. People were just like, oh, cool. Anyways,
They had a
Yeah.
whole movie about.
yeah, because they gave every
Oh,
mythical
they did for
movie.
Zarude too, but like
Yeah, I was about to bring
Lucario
up-
got a
will
movie.
say-
I don't know what you want from it.
Lucario's
So
cool.
did Zoroark.
Zeraora is really
Zoroark was
And
also cool.
well.
Oh yeah, and then the
Nah.
last thing is that if you paid attention to the megas, if a Pokemon has like a parallel situation, like with Mawile and Sableye, they always gave it to the other one. Where the heck is Cresselia during this entire thing? Like the
Yeah,
whole lore behind
yeah.
those two is that Darkrai goes messes things up, and Cresselia goes and tries to unmess things up, except for very specific instances we're going to ignore.
Maybe
And this is one of
Cresselia
those
was out getting
instances.
maybe Cresselia was out doing research on how to do it. And she was just
Cresselia was making a better DLC.
No, Cresselia was like Cresselia was getting a medical degree to help him.
Yeah. So I would like to ask,
It was
where
trying to
the
get a
heck is my
psychology
Moon
degree.
Duck, and why is my Moon Duck not able to use the funny rocks?
No, I think that's a very fair complaint. Because
That's very
whenever
fair.
we see Darkrai, except as you said, for the times we're not going to talk about because that would be detrimental to our case, then whenever we'd see Darkrai, we would see Cresselia. So where's
They
Cresselia?
even show up
I get
together
that-
in Mystery
It's not
Dungeon.
cool
It's
enough.
kind of messed up.
I get it's a like a thing of like your dreams. So like Darkrai fits a
dreams,
little
dreams.
more into that with the than Cresselia. But they're
I'd
kind of a
say-
duo. You can't like separate them, especially when you're making a story surrounded up.
If you want to
Surrounded
help
with them.
yourself headcanon wise, this game seems to take place at the same time as Scarlet and Violet. Maybe we just caught Cresselia in Scarlet and Violet.
Cresselia was preoccupied trying to escape.
Yeah.
He was trying to escape the Pokeball.
Cresselia was preoccupied carrying Trick Room teams on his back.
Oh, damn.
And
Yeah, Cresselia couldn't make it.
Cresselia's in Pokemon Showdown right now. Sorry.
So,
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
Cresselia's-
little thing. Hoopa should do more,
Yeah.
and Cresselia is lost and missing
No
in
way.
action.
All right.
Okay.
So what's
To
next?
end on a positive note, what's next?
wanna-
30 years of Pokemon. What's
Yeah.
coming up?
So, I think first off, as a general wrap up, just to say, obviously we're not satisfied with the DLC, but I'd say we probably exaggerated, not much, but a bit, just for
A
the-
little bit.
yeah.
For the concept.
For the show.
Not much, but the game we liked the main game. We weren't fans of the DLC, but that's if you're a fan of it,
Good for you.
genuinely, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that's good.
But so for what's next, it's the 30th anniversary, and heavy spoilers. I think I'm just gonna do. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm pretty confident Gen 10's coming out this year.
Yeah.
But it's seen from everything I've seen. It sounds like it could be a really interesting game. Game development changes a lot, and it's been a while since August 2024. It sounds like it's doing a lot of interesting things, and I'm pretty excited. And as a little sneak peek for anyone watching, if we get it out beforehand, do not be surprised when they announce a new Pikachu animation model.
I think also, unless it already opened last year, Pokebar Kanto is.
Oh yeah, I think that opens
Bingo.
this year.
Yeah, that
Oh.
opens this year. That seems like.
Well, I
it's gonna be
also
pretty
hope
cool.
one day they reveal the date for Pokemon Champions.
I think Champions will probably.
Summer release probably.
I'm thinking spring because
I also think spring because summer is
I
the
heard-
window thing.
I heard a fair argument someone made that it is what the VGC for Worlds is going to be. So
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that
they
makes
do need
that
to really
makes
spend time for
sense.
VGC.
they can't just drop it right before it comes out and expect everyone to be ready.
Yeah.
Or they could do it after and just give them like a full year.
They literally can't since they already confirmed it's going to be what's happening for VGC.
Yeah,
Oh.
they already.
Yeah, they
Oh, they
already
already
shot
confirmed
themselves
it.
in the foot, unfortunately.
That was
Yeah.
like the first thing they
Nope.
said on
Nope,
the
guys,
website.
this year VGC is going to be based on the Battle Factory. Everyone gets random teams. Here we go.
VGC is going to be based on Pokemon Red.
No, you can only
Gen
use
VGC is
Pokemon
going to
from
be
the
based
Pokemon
on
TCG
Mystery
that you have.
Dungeon.
Oh my god, mystery.
Yeah,
You
but
can only use
personally-
Pokemon from the Pokemon Pocket game.
No.
Obviously,
VGC is based on
and nothing
Pokopia.
else.
I forgot it. Yeah, Pocopia is also this year.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's coming out.
I think Procopia looks like it's going to be a fun game for what it is. I just don't do that kind of game.
I think
so.
from what I've saw people saying, like people who play like a lot of Animal Crossing and stuff, it doesn't look that worth it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm paying
Yeah.
70. Also, specifically for Hunter's case, I don't think you're getting a Switch 2 to play Pocopia.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm
Hunter,
just,
no, Hunter gets a Switch 2
I
just to
will
play
have-
Pokopia.
Then returns it.
We'll have to get a Switch 2 this year, though.
That marks the end of episode 17. We're hoping for more episodes this year. Thank you for
Yeah.
all of the support we had after not uploading videos.
Yeah, we're almost at like what 2 million.
Next episode, our MallTalk will be a legal adult.
I think. No. Not
Oh,
that.
views. Oh, thank God. I
Yeah,
was like, do we have
views.
2 million subscribers and
No.
we haven't been uploading?
Yeah, no, I will say for what's next, what you can expect on a Mall Talk, unless we do another video in between them. I'd say the next video, expect a reaction to the Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day.
And if not, we die.
Or a Nintendo Direct before that, if that
Yeah,
happens.
maybe
if not,
that
we
we'll
died.
see.
And expect more short form content, hopefully, maybe.
Yeah,
Actually,
expect more
don't
short-
expect that. Don't expect that.
Expect
Never mind.
nothing. Just be surprised.
Expect nothing. Expect nothing, then you'll be so much happier when you do get something. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in a month or longer. Bye.
See you in a year.
Bye.
See you in a year.